Welcome to the Metropolitan Institute. I'm Joe Schilling, Interim Director of the Institute, and also Director of Research for SPIA. For the past 10 years, the Institute, as a college center, has been looking at applied research in a variety of contexts within the broader metropolitan environment. So we look at the complexities of metropolitan life through the lenses of policy, planning, design, technology. And as the world gets increasingly more urban, more metropolitan, these challenges not only become issues for communities here in the United States, but also abroad. Last summer, we decided to re-envision the Institute in collaboration with our partners at the School of Public and International Affairs, SPIA, and create a new partnership, Mi+Spia. And this collaboration is designed to help connect the Institute as well as scholars and students in SPIA in a way that we've never been connected before. There are three elements to this new partnership of Mi+Spia. The first is building administrative capacity and expertise, demystifying sort of the processes of grant applications, administration of grants after they get awarded. The second element is to help researchers better translate and disseminate their research. Oftentimes, the research enterprise can be very much an individual enterprise, and we want to connect researchers with our networks here in the Washington, D.C. region, whether they be policymakers or practitioners. And the third element is the research portfolio of the Institute itself. Over the last several years, we've developed a reputation and expertise in the areas of urban regeneration and sustainability, as well as community resilience. So we want to connect some of the researchers and students in SPIA within our areas of research expertise. Let me give you a few highlights of what we've been doing this past year in these three areas. With respect to administration and operations, Jessica Hamp, our new research manager, has been leading the way with a variety of trainings and outreach for SPIA faculty, particularly this year with 7 new SPIA faculty on board. And she's also helping develop collaborations in the process of pulling together grants. Many of the new grants that we're seeing from whether it's large organizations like NSF or smaller regional foundations want collaboration across disciplines. They want the engineers and the scientists working collaboratively with the social scientists, the policy, the planning folks. So we see this as an opportunity to bring folks together in order to design these more complex and collaborative proposals. The other area where we can facilitate research design is connecting researchers with our networks of practitioners and policymakers. Particularly being up here in the Washington, D.C. region, many of us have worked with federal agencies, international NGOs, local NGOs, and those organizations are hungry for evidence-based research. So as researchers start to formulate research questions, we want to be involved early on in that sort of brainstorming to connect you with some of these different opportunities with practitioners and policymakers in the region. Let me give you a few highlights about our outreach and promotion activities this year. First, we hosted a speaker series in collaboration with the NCR new Ballston Research Center, where we brought in some practitioners as well as researchers really throughout the U.S. who had some intriguing questions about policy and planning. Blair Rubel from the Woodrow Wilson Institute, Harriet Tringoning, the planning director for Washington, D.C., and just a few weeks ago, Justin Hollander from Tufts University. And they covered a variety of contemporary issues, but beyond the content of what they had to say, the idea behind the Mi+Spia Mi+Spia speaker series is really to raise the visibility of this partnership here in the National Capital Region. By raising visibility, we hope to identify new partners, new collaborations with whether local governments and communities or additional institutions, as well as recruit new students back into the planning and policy programs. We also help facilitate a number of outreach activities. We partnered again with our colleagues in SPIA who are looking at how nonprofits interact with the city of Alexandria. So it was a listening session with some of the nonprofits around the issues of sort of housing and social services, and this partnership with Mi+Spia served as sort of a convening around that topic. Beyond some of those outreach activities, we're also trying to refine our message and refine the brand of what Mi+Spia means. We've decided, we've been doing a lot more with social media and outreach and trying to attract our alumni back, as well as get the word out for some of the exciting research that our professors and students are involved in. And this is, still a work in progress, but we're hoping to create more of a sort of a consistent process so that researchers can easily link us with some of their interviews that may be in the media or blogs that they're doing, as well as be able to promote this new collaboration of Mi+Spia within Blacksburg as well as the National Capital Region. Well, as you can see, it's been a busy year already with this new collaboration of Mi+Spia. This is unprecedented to have this college center and this partnership with the School of Public and International Affairs start to forge new relationships. Certainly we want to thank our Dean, Jack Davis, for enabling us, and also, of course, Ann Kadamian, the school director, who's really been part of the energy and drive behind this collaboration. And Ann, without your energy and support, none of this would have happened. But we also realize we're just at the beginning of this collaboration. We have ambitious plans, we have big ideas in order to connect researchers across colleges, in order to help strengthen connections between campuses, between Blacksburg and Alexandria, and opening the doors of this network here in the Washington, D.C. region to researchers across the universities. So it's still a work in progress. We're hopeful that some of the ideas that we've set forth here may resonate with you as you all are planning your next research project or research collaboration. So definitely give us a call, drop us an email, and we're open to listening to some of the ideas that you have.